Today we are going to deep dive our sponsor, Negotiate.Name. Because right now, if you are looking at the Solana domain aftermarket, it is, well, it is completely full of friction.
Oh, absolutely. It is incredibly fragmented. I mean, all these premium domains are just scattered completely to the wind right now.
Right, like they're sitting in private collections or, old marketplace listings. I think some people are even tracking them on random spreadsheets.
Oh, yeah, literal Excel spreadsheets. And, a great asset that is just sitting unseen in an anonymous wallet, it really isn't doing much of anything for anyone.
Yeah, nobody can find it.
Yeah.
And that is where Negotiate.Name comes in. It acts as this like front door for the market.
Exactly. It is designed to make the whole space easier to browse, easier to understand, and, way easier to actually make offers on.
Because right now, I mean, it is like trying to buy a house in a town that has absolutely no real estate agents
Right.
and no Zillow, just people hiding deeds in their basements. Okay, let's unpack this.
That is a really great analogy, actually.
Thanks. But before we get into how you actually buy these things, we kind of need to establish why anyone wants them in the first place, right?
Right. And that requires a massive identity shift. We have to move away from this traditional idea of just like digital real estate.
And move toward digital identity.
Exactly. Because we all have this .com hangover.
A .com hangover. What do you mean by that?
Well, for decades, we have been trained to think that a domain name equals a website. You type in a .com and a page loads.
Oh, right. Like it is a destination.
Yeah. But Solana domains are entirely different. Their main job is just to make those long, ugly, alphanumeric Solana wallet addresses actually human readable.
Which, I mean, thank goodness. Nobody wants to double-check a string of 30 random letters when sending a payment.
Exactly. So the use cases just explode from there. They become payment handles or public identities for big traders.
Oh, interesting. Like creator profiles or business addresses too, I assume.
Yeah, community labels and even names for AI agents transacting on-chain.
But wait, I have to push back a little here. If these are essentially just wallet names, why the sudden rush to buy premium ones?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't someone just pick a random, cheap string of letters? Like, why drop serious money on a specific name?
What's fascinating here is the psychology of digital scarcity. I mean, sure, you could just register 20 random letters, but think about brandability.
Oh, like signaling authority.
Exactly. If wallets become the absolute primary way that we interact online, having a clean, readable payment handle is huge.
Right, it becomes social and financial capital. You want to look established, not like a random bot account.
Precisely. Your public reputation in crypto matters so much. But as we mentioned, acquiring one of these premium identities today is a total nightmare.
Yeah, let's talk about that discovery problem, because the friction on the open market is just staggering right now.
It really is. You basically have to jump from marketplace to marketplace. And you're just guessing what is even owned or if a seller is active.
Just digging through endless noise, hoping to find something good.
Which is why Negotiate.Name is so completely focused on curation. They are a curated marketplace-style inventory.
Wait, so they do not just list every single Solana domain ever registered?
No, not at all. A giant pile of names is totally useless to a buyer. They specifically filter for premium inventory.
Like what kind of inventory?
Curated short names, really rare numerics, and highly brandable handles. They use this very rigorous natural buyer test.
Okay, natural buyer test. How does that work?
It is pretty simple. You look at a name and ask, who is the natural buyer for this? If the name is wallet.sol, the natural buyer is obvious.
Right, a crypto wallet company.
Exactly. Or if it is a common first name, the natural buyer is a person with that name. But if the answer is super vague, the name is just weak.
And they just reject it.
Yeah, they keep it out of the curated inventory.
Wow. It is kind of like walking into a massive thrift store versus a high-end vintage boutique.
Oh, that is exactly it.
Yeah, like the boutique owner has already done the hard work of tossing out all the junk for you. So what does this all mean for the actual buying process?
Well, because these are curated, highly specific digital identities, traditional marketplace models just completely fail here.
Because you can't just slap a fixed price tag on them.
Right. Standard crypto assets are fungible. One token is worth the same as another. But premium domains are deeply personal.
So the value is entirely subjective.
Exactly. A first name is worth way more to the person who actually has that name. Or an AI agent name is worth a premium to an autonomous software builder.
So a rigid, buy it now or leave setup just kills the deal before it starts.
Yeah. Domain deals almost always begin with interest, not instant purchases. And Negotiate.Name allows buyers to browse, think, test the market, and actually start a conversation.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
Because usually starting a conversation in crypto is, quite frankly, a massive pain.
Oh, it's the worst.
Right. You have to hook up a wallet, approve a transaction, pay network fees, just to basically say hello to a seller. How is this any different?
Well, that is the nightmare of standard crypto buying. You lock funds in an escrow contract, pay fees, and you do not even know if the seller is paying attention.
Yeah, it totally scares off newcomers.
But the major innovation with Negotiate.Name is that buyers can make absolutely unlimited offers without staking or escrow.
Wait, really? No Solana locked up at all?
None. You simply pick a domain, click Make Offer, enter your email address, add some optional details, and just wait for a review.
Wow, so no crypto is locked up just to express interest. That is huge.
It is massive, and the economic ripple effect of that is incredible, because when you lower the friction, you naturally get more conversations.
And more conversations create actual price discovery.
Exactly. And that price discovery leads to a much healthier aftermarket for the entire Solana ecosystem.
It is honestly like window shopping for high-end art. Imagine if an art gallery forced you to wire them $10,000 before you could even ask the gallerist if a painting was for sale.
That would be ridiculous.
Right. But that is how crypto has worked. Negotiate.Name essentially just removes that velvet rope.
They absolutely do. But, a marketplace has to have two sides.
True. We have been talking a lot about why buyers love this, but where do the domains actually come from?
Yeah, that brings up the seller's dilemma, because just owning good names is not enough. Sellers totally lack distribution and traffic.
And they probably do not have clean storefronts or an easy way to process off-chain offers themselves.
Right. So, Negotiate.Name acts as a curation channel for them. It is a true two-sided opportunity.
So domain owners can actually reach out to the platform.
Yes. They can contact the platform to have their premium names reviewed for inclusion, so sellers get the exposure they need, and buyers get a much stronger curated inventory.
That feels like a win-win.
It is. And, if we connect this to the bigger picture, this is not just about single domain transactions.
What is it about then?
As the market grows, platforms like this become foundational market and discovery infrastructure. They are transforming these hidden digital assets into highly liquid, searchable property.
So they are essentially organizing the chaos of an emerging market.
Exactly. It is organizing the Wild West.
It really makes you realize just how early we still are in this entire space.
Oh, incredibly early.
So to summarize all of this for you, the listener, Negotiate.Name basically takes scattered private inventory and gives it a highly functional front door.
It does. It completely replaces all that friction, the locked funds, and the blind guesswork.
Yeah, it replaces it with actual expert curation, seamless offers, and real negotiation.
And, I want to leave you with one final thought to sort of chew on.
Oh, it is.
Earlier, we briefly talked about domains becoming identities for AI agents transacting on-chain. Well, consider this. As AI agents become the primary financial actors on networks like Solana, executing thousands of microtrades a second, will human-readable domains become the ultimate trust badges for machines?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In a few years, the most valuable digital real estate on Earth might not even be bought by a human, but naturally negotiated by an AI seeking its own brand identity.
That is wildly dystopian and fascinating all at once. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. Keep exploring the wild frontiers of digital identity, and we will catch you next time.